My name is Rosemary Lyons, and I've been asked to do this video for Birchfield Penny Art Center. All you really need to know about my education is that I have an MFA from the University of Buffalo. Other than that, my undergraduate is quite checkered. No need to go there. I decided I would be an artist about the age of 10. And I don't remember why. I just remember having this flash of inspiration and that I was going to be an artist. But coming up, I had no lessons in art in grade school, and not until my sophomore year of high school did I ever have a lesson in art. But I was very much driven and learned most of what I know by my own investigation. I think the thing that makes me the artist that I am is curiosity and a willingness to just work. So I'd like to show you some of my work and talk to you about what it is I do and why it is I do, which I think is more important than anything else. Behind me you see several paintings from a series called Alter Pieces, A-L-T-E-R, because I've altered altar pieces. The inspiration was works from the Metropolitan Museum of Art in their Renaissance room, and I happened to be there and looked at this piece, and it had gold, lots of gold, and embossed words, and I went, I can do that. And then I went up to the cloisters, which is part of the Metropolitan, up in the Bronx. And if you haven't been there, it's an amazing experience. It's a medieval museum, and it has parts of cathedrals and some paintings, some sculptures, but whole windows, etc. It has the unicorn tapestries in it, which is it's really worth seeing. And so I went and stood in front of Robert Campion's Annunciation, which is a medieval, late medieval, northern medieval painting, when the angel comes to Mary and tell her she's going to give birth to the Messiah. And in the front of that, in the foreground of that painting, is a vase of white lilies. And they struck me really hard because I said, I can do that. So on the way home, on the subway or on the bus, I passed the old Whitney, and there was a believe it or not, a Jeff Koons retrospective there. If you don't know his work, he does the chrome-plated balloon dogs, and the line to see his work was out the door and around the corner. And I said to myself, if that's success, then I'm a failure. And that started me on this whole series. And the first one in the series says fail. And I just, you know, if you're truly going to be an artist, you just do it anyway. You can't, you know, you can't allow all those obstacles to get in your way. You just keep doing. So hopefully I'm going to be able to move this camera around and show you some of my work. Okay, here we go. So close your eyes if it's in motion. If there's motion. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's do this way. Oh, I do apologize. I am a mechanical moron. Creative genius, but a mechanical moron. There are more of these works, the altar pieces. And there's some of the smaller ones, the first ones I did, were done on the backs of cigar boxes. And the larger ones are wallboard, you know, like that you put on your walls, that I cut into various shapes. Now, these paintings, and the smaller paintings in here that are not gold, are from a series I did called Subtext, where I took Renaissance choir book borders and put text messaging in them. Some of them are kind of naughty, but they're a lot of fun. Now, let's see. All right. Now here are more of the altarpieces. As you can tell, I did a lot of shaping and cutting, and the flowers are actually flowers in my garden, and one houseplant, but two. But these are flowers in my garden. I did them in egg tempera on board. I think my time is going to be up. Well, anyway, one last thing I'm going to show you is this is a recent series called Ad nauseam, which means in Latin, till it makes you sick. And there are words in these paintings. These are words that have been used to put women down since Shakespeare's time. So yes, I'm pretty political, which has both given me great pride and lots of trouble. All right, thanks.